Well, hello there, chums. It is I, nCaptainSteve EXO, and as you can see, chums, I am up in the Nexus right now. And yeah, that's because I've got a bit of news that features the Nexus, so I thought I'd just do the news up here. But firstly, before we go on to Nexus news, I have news about Hello Games. Hello Games have just released a new patch. We're now on 2.15. And yeah, so EXO, if you want to just boot up the patch notes that I saved earlier, and execute a mondo. Brilliant. Okay, so there's been a new update. This is the third update to be on. This is 2.15, and yes, they have announced that we're going to be getting new weekend missions, which are going to start on a Friday GMT and run until the Monday. So yeah, just weekend missions to get a lot more Quicksilver, and it looks like you may get another award. In this case, a Walker's Brain, if that screenshot is anything to go by. So yeah, looking great and looking good. They've also brought in the featured bases. There's 3 there that I need to go check out. Probably going to do a live stream of that in the very near future. And there's also some artwork and some other spotlights from inside of the community. And then it goes on to patch notes. But what I find really interesting is some of the text at the bottom here, where it says that the team are working hard to bring us a lot more other life improvements and also things that the community have been asking for in a recent update. But I'm not too sure whether it's this one or another that they're looking to actually bring out before Christmas, which would be amazing, really amazing. There we have it, chums. There are all the patch notes, and now on to the Nexus news. So up on the Nexus, the keen-eyed amongst you, including myself, may have noticed that this little chap, Ares, had the wrong head. Yeah, and now he's got his correct head back. So he had Eos's head the other day, and now they seem to have fixed it, which is fantastic. And Tier 1 of the community events has now been unlocked. So if I leg it down here and we go see Mr. Johnny 5, we'll see which of the exotic heads has now been unlocked. Hello there, Johnny 5. So if I jump into here, create exotic Quicksilver items, and there we are. This one is now unlocked, which is the Gemini Visage, and it's 3,200 Quicksilver, and as you can see, I've got none. I have not partaked in any of the Quicksilver missions, so I am quite up for doing the new events that are supposed to be coming out at the weekend, and they are story-based Quicksilver events, chums, so probably like the ones of old, so I can't wait to try these out. And yes, if they are like the ones of old, you could cap at about 1,200 Quicksilver per outing, and I'm hoping they've increased that to about the 3,000 mark, so yeah, I might be able to get one of those heads if I wanted. To be honest, I do like collecting everything, but at the same time I've got no real interest in ever adorning one of those heads. Okay, but who knows, might do in the future. Anyway, chums, that's all the news from me, nCaptainSteve EXO. Take care for now. Goodbye, chums. Goodbye. Thank you and a shout out to all of my Patreons. So those who are listed here are supporting me on Patreon. Now, if you want to have your name listed at the end of the video, it's £1.50 a month over on the Patreon. And yet there's a tier there for pretty much everyone. The higher tier of £5 a month will get you ship models, and I'm hoping to send those out once a year to everybody that backs me on Patreon. And yes, the funds through Patreon are funding my printer, which I'm paying for monthly via PayPal. So yeah, I've also got merch. If you want to support me in another way, buying merch is a good way to do it, and you get something in return, and I must say they look frickin' smashing. Or if you just want to support my channel without a shout out or any recognition or anything like that, PayPal is a good way of doing that. And yeah, I have my own website, and I am doing Android faces, which you can pick up there for free for any Android device. So yeah, hop on over and grab one. Yep, and if you've done all that, or if you just want to support me in another way, just hit a like, hit a subscribe, or hit the notification bell. Thank you! So Mr. Eos here, he quite likes the No Man's Sky Adventures channel, and nCaptainSteve Adventures. I mean, there he is, just looking at the statistics for my channel as right now. And yeah, hopefully you guys are going to hit subscribe and help those statistics rise, or hit one of the video links and stay with us a little bit longer. And look at there, he's even saying, please take a quick click. Go for it. Yeah, so there you go. Thank you, Eos. Cheery bye for now, chums. Cheery bye.